Welcome, my fellow Knickerbockers, and thank you for tuning in to Knicks on the Call, the number one place to be for live New York Knicks play-by-play with me, your host, Severe Elder. This program is brought to you by SelfieCast Studio, streaming live on YouTube and Twitch TV. It's game time. Tonight's playoff matchup features your New York Knicks versus the Atlanta Hawks. It's game 3 of this pivotal best-of-7 first-round series. So keep it right here, Knick fans, and get ready to lock in. You're rocking steady with Knicks on the Call. All right, Knick fans, as we get ready to get tip-off underway, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and leave your comments below as we get ready to call every play, every run, and everything in between. So stay locked in with me, Severe Elder. It's Knicks on the Call.
You're now listening to Knicks on the Call with Severe Elder, brought to you by SelfieCast Studio, a broadcasting company.
All right, Knicks fans, as we get tip-off underway, it's about to be a hot one. Knicks, Hawks, pivotal game 3. Knicks coming off a disappointing loss at home, looking to take back the home court advantage with a win tonight here at State Farm Arena. Matchups we need to look out for will be C.J. McCollum versus Jalen Brunson. What is the theme going to be tonight in regards to that matchup? Will we see the same isolation dominance, or will the Knicks find a way to get it done on defense? And tip-off is about to be underway. Let's get it started. Knicks win the tip. Mikal Bridges with the ball, gives it to Josh Hart. Fumble, turnover. Battle for the loose ball, out of bounds. And it's going to be out of bounds on Atlanta. Knicks will retain possession. Early moments in the fourth quarter. Eastern Conference first round series tied at 1 game apiece. Knicks look to inbound. Jalen Brunson into Josh Hart. He's backing down to C.J. McCollum into the paint. Fumbles, losing the ball. Dyson Daniels has it. Pushing the break. Gets it out to Jalen Johnson. He gets in the middle of the lane, kicks it out to Dyson Daniels, working on Brunson. Spin move. No good. Rebound, Josh Hart. He looks to push. Gets it to Karl Anthony Towns. Straight on. 3-point shot. No good that time. Rebound Atlanta. Jalen Johnson is on the move. Gets it over to the wing to C.J. McCollum, working on Towns. Kicks it back out to Jalen Brunson with a Mikal Bridges guarding him. Shot is up. No good. Rebound Knicks. Same starting 5 on the floor for the Knicks. Jalen Brunson penetrating. Spinning in for the basket. C.J. McCollum into the front court. Working on Brunson. Brunson showing some effort on the defensive end. Forces him out to the half-court line. Swings it over left wing to Jalen Johnson. Stumbles. Gets it out to Dyson Daniels. Gets it to McCollum. McCollum crossover right to left. Pull up 3-point shot in the face of Jalen Brunson. 3-2 Atlanta lead. 10:20 remaining in the first quarter. Here's Jalen Brunson. He's looking to get inside. Backs down. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Step back 3-point corner shot. Good.
That's surprising.
OG Anunoby gives the Knicks an early 5-3 lead. 10 minutes remaining to go in the first. Here's Jalen Johnson. Bringing it up court. 3-point line extended. Swings it over to Dyson Daniels. To C.J. McCollum. Working on Brunson. Dig in from Bridges. Pass to Keel Alexander Walker. Working on Bridges. Crossover. Right to left. Between the leg. Spinning. Free throw line area shot. No good. Rebound Towns. Gets it out to Hart. Hart pushes the break. Gets it over to Anunoby again for left wing corner 3. No good. Rebound Jalen Johnson. He's bringing it up the floor. It passed directly into the middle to Karl Anthony Towns. And he'll draw a foul on Karl Anthony Towns. As we take a look at this replay here of C.J. McCollum going to work early with a right-to-left crossover in the face of Jalen Brunson. Dyson Daniels will go to the line to shoot two. First attempt, in and out. .9:21 to go in the first quarter. Dyson Daniels' second attempt is good. Jalen Brunson brings the ball up court. Picks up his dribble at the half-court line, gets it over to Bridges. Bridges with a screen from Karl Anthony Towns. Penetrate, left hand, spin, kick out. Turnover. Josh Hart's get back and intercepts the outlet pass. He drives, he spins, gets it over into the corner for a right wing. Bridges three, no good. Battle for the rebound. Karl Anthony Towns and Jalen Johnson. And Jalen Johnson wins that battle. He's in the front court working on Hart. Gets it over to Alexander Walker for a three-point pull-up shot, no good. Jalen Brunson with the rebound. Crosses the half-court line, gets a screen from Towns. Backs up, three-point line extended, weaving, looking to get inside, spinning. Stopped in his tracks by Okongwu. Kicks it out to Karl Anthony Towns, swing the Bridges over to Anunoby. Anunoby drives to the middle of the lane, step back, jumper, no good. Rebound to Okongwu, and looks like we have a whistle on the play. And it looks like a foul is going to be called on Jalen Johnson, holding the arm of Karl Anthony Towns. Knicks need to try to get something established here early. Mike Brown having a conversation with Jalen Brunson and Josh Hart. Possibly going over some in-game adjustments. .818 remaining in the first quarter. Knicks have a 5-4 early lead. Pivotal Game 3 matchup. Brunson looking the inbound. Turnover. Battle for the ball. Josh Hart dives to the floor, recovers. Almost gets his strip. Gets it to Anunoby. Anunoby drives inside for a right hand quasi stuff. Knicks take a 7-4 lead. Josh Hart diving on the floor, exhibiting that grit and that hustle that we want to see from Knick players. Got the ball out to Anunoby for fast break dunk, and we'll take a timeout. All right, Knick fans, back to the live action. Knicks are out to an early 7-4 lead. CJ McCollum with the ball, working on Jalen Brunson. Gets the ball inside to Jalen Johnson, being harassed by Josh Hart. Tight physical contest there. Dip off the Dyson Daniel. He makes a move inside to Jalen Johnson, spinning inside the paint. Gets blocked. Great defense there by Josh Hart and Karl Anthony Towns, smothering Jalen Johnson underneath the rim. But Jalen Johnson drew a foul on this play, and he's at the line shooting 2. Makes the first one to bring Atlanta within 2. 7:42 remaining in the first quarter. 7-6 New York Knicks lead. Josh Hart brings up the ball into Karl Anthony Towns. Karl Anthony Towns gets it over to Jalen Brunson, looking for a screen. Dyson Daniels defending. Back to Karl Anthony Towns, three-point line extended, working on a Kongwu. Jalen Brunson, pump fakes, gets it over to Anunoby for a left wing 3 at the end of the shot clock, no good. Rebound, Jalen Johnson. He's driving, he's penetrating, and he looks... Attempt to draw a foul, but to no avail. The ball will be out of bounds. Atlanta wanted a foul, but they'll retain possession. Atlanta inbounds the ball. Gets it into Nickeil Alexander-Walker. He dribbles it off of his foot. Picked up by Anunoby inside for the two-hand jam. That time was Anunoby off the turnover. Driving inside. Here's CJ McCollum working around the Dyson Daniels screen. Tried to penetrate inside. Defended well by Karl Anthony Towns. Forced the missed shot. Jalen Brunson in the front court. Gets it back to Towns. Towns looking to pass the ball. Gets it to Jalen. Right wing 3. A little long that time, side iron. Dyson Daniels with the rebound. Pushes. Gets cut off by Towns, out to Jalen Johnson for a left wing 3, and he nails it. That'll even things up at 9 apiece with 6:18 remaining in the first quarter. Jalen Brunson with the ball. Jalen Brunson to the corner. Anunoby, who drives inside to no avail. Here comes Atlanta in transition. Jalen Johnson gets it inside to Dyson Daniels for the easy layup. Gives Atlanta 11-9 lead. Jalen Brunson penetrating. Kicks it out, Josh Hart. Right wing corner 3. Anunoby no good. Battle for the rebound. Atlanta has it. Here's C.J. McCollum, right to left crossover. Scoop shot. Teardrop floater in the lane. Gets by Jalen Brunson. And that gives Atlanta a 13-19 early first quarter lead with 5:36 remaining. As C.J. McCollum seems to be continuing his antics from the last game. As Atlanta leads New York 13-9. We'll take a timeout. Remember, this broadcast is brought to you by Selfie Studio. All right, Knicks fans, if you're just joining, we're live with Knicks play-by-play. Jalen Brunson with the ball coming up court, being defended by Dyson Daniels. Jalen Brunson working, kicks it over to McBride, three-point line extended. Jalen Brunson, step back, right wing three, no good. Rebound, Dyson Daniels. Over to Okongwu. Switched on by Josh Hart. Bridges now guarding Jalen Johnson. He gets it over to Gabe Vincent. They're trying to get a switch on to Brunson. They got the switch. Jalen Johnson working on Brunson in the post. Turnaround, fade away, no good. Rebound, Mitchell Robinson.
Resounding rebounding.
Gets it up court to McBride. At the top of the key, three, pump fakes the three. Josh Hart over to Bridges. Swing back over to McBride. He drives. Left hand. Pull-up shot. Bounce around the rim. No good. Battle for the loose ball. Rebound. And it'll be out of bounds off of New York Knicks. Jalen Johnson and Mitchell Robinson battling that time for the rebound. Hawks will have it in the backcourt. Gabe Vincent with the ball at the half-court line. Being guarded by Brunson. Jalen Johnson has it. He pulls up, straight on three, back iron, no good. Rebound, Kuminga. He's looking to work on Bridges, kicks it out. So Okongwu. Bridges gets his hand inside the passing lane, but he'll be called for a foul. Looks like he made contact on the wrist of Jonathan Kuminga. Atlanta will look to inbound the ball with a 13-9 lead over New York with 4:14 remaining. Inbound pass, easy. Walk-in layup from Jalen Johnson. Here's Josh Hart the other way. Goes to his pattern and right to left move, but loses the ball out of bounds. They say it's off of his leg. Inbound pass. Here's Dyson Daniels. Getting it inside in a hurry. Atlanta with the offense. Drop off the Kuminga for the left-handed scoop shot layup. Knicks trail 9-17 with 3:51 to go in the first quarter. Here's Jalen Brunson. Gets it over to McBride. Swings it over to Josh Hart. They're saying it was deflected by an Atlanta player out of bounds as the ref signals Atlanta ball. Let's see if the refs huddle here to determine whose possession is it. Looks like Knicks have it on the side. Brunson to inbound. Gets it into Josh Hart. Back to Brunson. Drive. Scoop. Reverse shot off the rim and good. Brings New York within 6. 11-17. Atlanta lead with 3:30 to go in the first quarter. Gabe Vincent. Three-point shot. Good. Nothing but cash that time. From the left wing. Josh Hart into the front court. Gets a Mitchell Robinson screen. Gets it over to Brunson. Brunson working on Daniels. Gets it over to Bridges. Bridges penetrates. Bumble and stumbles out of bounds. Court 50 feet wide, but not wide enough for him. As that'll be a turnover. Atlanta to inbound in the backcourt. Here comes Gabe Vincent. Gets it into Okongwu. Hand off to Dyson Daniels. Swing to Kuminga. Jalen Johnson have it. Back to Kuminga being guarded by McBride. Knicks 5 on the floor. Brunson, McBride, Robinson, Anunoby, and Bridges. Kuminga with a fadeaway jump shot over the contested arm of Mitchell Robinson. Knicks trail 22-11. Bridges out to McBride. Left wing deep three, no good. Rebound Kuminga. Up into the front court. He gets a screen, and it might be an illegal screen, as they're going to call An illegal screen on Gabe Vincent. Got to give New York possession with 2:29 remaining in the first quarter. Atlanta out to a strong 22-11 lead. Here's Jalen Brunson. Gets it to McBride. On the floor, McBride, Clarkson, Robinson, Anunoby, and Brunson. Brunson, right wing three. No good. Rims it. Offensive rebound, Mitchell Robinson. Gets it out to Miles McBride, who swings it over to Jalen Brunson. He's working on Gabe Vincent between the legs. Teardrop floater in the middle. Good.
Driving and thriving.
That time, Brunson inside the lane with the left hand floater. Here's Dyson Daniels. Gets it over to C.J. McCollum. C.J. McCollum trips up, falls to the floor, but we look like we're going to have a possible foul. It'll be called on McBride. That'll be 14 fouls against New York. A minute 52 remaining in the first quarter. It's a 22-13 Atlanta Hawk lead. Here's Gay. Being smothered by Robinson. Kicks it out to Dyson Daniels. McBride doing an awesome job hounding McCollum. McCollum on the turnaround fadeaway in the face of McBride. Strong contest there, but to no avail. 24-13 Atlanta lead with a minute 28 to go in the first quarter. Jalen Brunson at the top of the key. Working on Kuminga. Takes a bump. Draws a foul. Tried to get the potential and one. He'll go to the line for two. Now we have a scuffle on the floor between Kuminga and Robinson talking. Tempers are flared. Heated battle. As each team looks to calm their respective teammate. It's getting chippy early. Robinson will have none of it. (24-13) Atlanta Hawk lead with a minute 2 remaining. Jalen Brunson sinks the first. 14-24 Knicks trail by 10 in this heated Eastern Conference first round series matchup. Jalen Brunson averaging about 27 points per game this series. Second shot up is good. 15-24 Atlanta lead. Minute 15 remaining in the first. Here's C.J. McCollum. He gets the matchup on Brunson. Pump fake. Kicks it out to Gay. Wide open three. And he knocks it down to give Atlanta a 27-15 lead with 60 seconds remaining in the first. Jalen Brunson across the timeline. Working on C.J. McCollum. Pump shot. Looking for a foul, but he makes it. And he draws the foul. He'll go to the line to complete the three-point play. Tough shot that time over the outstretched arm of C.J. McCollum, who reached in and got called for a foul. Jalen Brunson at the line to complete the three-point play. Shot is up. It's good. .52 seconds remaining. 27-18 Atlanta Hawk lead. Dyson Daniels over to Kuminga. Kuminga. Long three-point shot is good. Pushes the lead. 30-18. Knicks getting crushed in the first quarter. 38 seconds remaining. Jalen Brunson double teamed at the timeline. Gets it over to McBride. Back to Jalen. Right wing three. No good. Battle for the offensive rebound. Robinson, no, gets it to Anunoby for a left wing three is good.
Rising and surprising.
Here's McCollum working on McBride. Nine seconds to go in the first quarter. They double McCollum. He gets it over to Kuminga for a wide open right wing three, and he drops it in. Shot at the end of the buzzer from half court. Anunoby, no good. As the Hawks taking a 12-point lead, 33-21 early. Timeout. Back to live action. Start of the second quarter. On the floor for New York, Anunoby, Alvarado, Towns, Clarkson, and Landry Shamet. Outlet out Atlanta out front 35-21. Here's Towns driving. Try to flip it over to Jordan Clarkson, but it's a turnover. Turnovers are surfacing as a problem early in this game. If you're just joining us, we're live with Knicks play-by-play. It's Knicks on the call. Here's Gay. Top of the key three, no good. Rebound Towns. Gets it over to Jordan Clarkson. Jordan Clarkson looking to penetrate. Over to Anunoby. To Towns. Town pumps fake on the deep three. Gets it over to Alvarado. No fake pass. Alvarado drives and stuffs it with the one-handed slam.
Slamming and jamming.
Here's Kuminga back on the other end. Contested shot from Anunoby, and they call a foul. 10:39 to go in the second. New York trails 35-21. First free throw shot from Kuminga is good. Gives Atlanta 36-23. Lead over the New York Knicks. Second shot, no good. Rebound, Anunoby. Here's Clarkson in the front court. He's working on Kispert. Back to the basket, turnaround. Gets the and one to go. As he backs down Kispert into the lane with the spinning one-handed floater. And he'll go to the line to complete the three-point play. Shot is up. Back iron, no good. Atlanta with the ball. Here's C.J. McCollum being hounded full court by Alvarado. Alvarado making him work for it. C.J. uses a double screen. Step back, Jay over Karl Anthony Towns on the left wing. Here's Jordan Clarkson with the ball. On the floor with Towns, Alvarado, Anunoby, and Shamet. 38-25 Atlanta lead with 9:50 remaining in the second. Alvarado working on McCollum. Gets a screen from Towns. Towns over to Anunoby. Pump fake three. Sidestep. Puts it up. And we have a whistle. Looks like a shot clock violation. That'll be the fourth turnover of the half so far, as the Knicks are being plagued by turnovers early. 9:42 remaining in the second. It's a 38-25 Atlanta Hawk lead. Knicks fans are fingernail biting right now. If you're just joining, we're live with Knicks play-by-play. Hit that thumbs up, tap in the chat, and let me know how you're feeling right now. Here's McCollum. Pull up three. And looks like he'll draw a foul against Jose Alvarado. That'll send him to the line. As the Knicks huddle up and have a conversation. Here's C.J. McCollum. First free throw shot, no good. Front rims it. Atlanta leads 40-25 over New York. Alvarado has it. Gets it over in the DH show to Jordan Clarkson. He's looking to work on Walker. Long three-point shot, no good. Battle for the rebound, Kuminga. He pushes in transition. Gets it up court. CJ with a long straight on three, no good. Rebound Towns, gets it out to Alvarado. Alvarado inside, off the bank shot, good. And draws a foul against Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
Driving and thriving.
What a play from Jose Alvarado. Atlanta leads 40-27. Midway through the second quarter. Alvarado at the line for one. Knickerbockerians, tap in. Drop your score predictions right now. If you're rocking with Knicks on the Call, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. We're calling Knicks games live. Every play, every run, and everything in between. So stay locked in. As Alvarado completes the three-point play. Here's Gabe Vincent. Gets it over to Okongwu, over to Alexander Walker. Drives on Towns. Kicks it out. Swing. Gabe Vincent drives. And looks like we have a foul call on the Gabe Vincent drive to the basket. And he'll go to the free throw line. And Bridges picks up his second foul. Gabe Vincent at the line for two. First shot is up and good. Gives Atlanta a 41-28 lead with 8:38 remaining in the second quarter. Second attempt is good. All right, Knicks fans. Knicks trail early in this one. Here's Alvarado. Looking to penetrate. Dumps the ball off the Towns. Almost a turnover. He gets it back. Looking to reset. Calls for a screen from Josh Hart. Gets it over to Jordan Clarkson. Jordan Clarkson working on Johnson. Baby fallback jumper. No good. Rebound. Towns for the putback.
Bounding and astounding.
That time was Karl Anthony Towns. Is Alexander Walker looking to work on Towns. He pulls him out around the three-point line. He penetrates. Left hand shot off the glass. No good. Rebound. Hart. Hart looks to push. Gets it over to Jordan Clarkson. Bridges. Left wing three. No good. Rebound. Jalen Johnson. Here comes Atlanta in transition. Bumbling, stumbling with the ball, but Atlanta gets it, and Jalen Johnson puts it in off the glass. Here's Alvarado in the front court. Gets the ball to Towns. Swing over to Josh Hart. Josh Hart penetrates, falls to his bottom. Bounce pass from the floor to Alvarado for the inside layup. Knicks trail 32-44. Here's Kuminga working on the left side, looking to post up Jordan Clarkson. Stripped by Towns. Jordan Clarkson with the ball. He penetrates. Scoop shot. No good. Rebound. Josh Hart. Put back. No good. Tip in. Karl Anthony Towns that time again on the boards.
Resounding, rebounding.
With the tip in as Atlanta looks to talk it over. Knicks trail by 10. 44-34. Timeout.
When you want to hear live New York Knicks play-by-play, it's Knicks on the Call with...
Severe Elder, yeah.
Yeah, severe, yeah.
All right, Knicks fans. If you're just joining, you're listening to Knicks on the Call with me, Severe Elder. Hit that thumbs up. Tap in the chat and let me know how you're feeling right now. As the Knicks trail in this one. Pivotal game 3. Here's Atlanta. Dyson Daniels bringing it up the front court. 5 on the floor for the Knicks. Mitchell Robinson, Mikal Bridges, OG Anunoby, Brunson, and Hart. Bridges being guarding McCollum. Switch to Josh Hart, who picks up McCollum. McCollum with a left wing deep fadeaway shot over Josh Hart, who was well contested that time. Brunson into the front court. Gets it over to Bridges. Bridges holding. Forced turnover from Okongwu, who gets into the passing lane. Knicks a bit too casual that time as they force and give up another turnover. Here's Brunson working on McCollum. Free throw line extended. Spinning. Baby fadeaway. Good.
Spinning, winning.
That time, Jalen Brunson. Here's Okongwu. Straight on 3 short. Barely grazes the front rim. Rebound Hart. 36-48. Knicks trail. 5:40 to go in the second quarter. Here's Brunson. 3-point line extended. Picked up by Dyson Daniels. Between the legs. Scoop shot. Jumper no good. Atlanta out in the open court. Gets it up to C.J. McCollum. And it looks like there's going to be a foul on Josh Hart. No. C.J. steps out of bounds. Josh Hart with the great defense that time, forcing him to the sideline. Here's Bridges with the inbound. Get it over to Brunson. Near the half-court line, he sees a double. Kicks it to Bridges in the middle of the paint. Free throw line jumper, no good. Here's Jalen Johnson bringing it up into the front court. Kicks it out. Dyson Daniels all alone. Left wing 3, no good. But the emphatic put-back slam by Okongwu to give Atlanta a 50-36 lead. Here's Anunoby on the other end with the bowled over finesse shot, but is rejected. Here's Kuminga looking to drive, penetrate, left hand shot, no good. Rebound Anunoby. Gets it to Bridges, who swings it over to Jalen Brunson. He sets the offense. Double screen from Hart and Anunoby. Hart with it. Long 3-point. Right wing shot, no good. Rebound, Jalen Johnson. Here comes Atlanta. Working with a 50-36 lead with 4:14 remaining in the second. Here's Jalen Johnson penetrating into the lane. Stuffed that time, but he draws a foul. As we take a look at that replay, Okongwu with an emphatic putback slam. Jalen Johnson at the line for 2. Sinks the first. Gives Atlanta a 51-36 lead with 4:11 remaining in the second quarter. Alexander Walker checking back into the game. Second attempt is up, and it's good. Atlanta out front 52-36. Here's Josh Hart. Gets it over to Mitchell Robinson. Swings it over to Mikal Bridges, back to Brunson. Screen. Robinson rolls down the lane. Stuffed that time. Two-handed in the paint.
Huffing and stuffing.
Mitchell Robinson. Here's McCollum. Right to left crossover. Three-point shot working on Jalen Brunson. As he's off to an early hot start. And the Knicks haven't seemed to figure out the problem that is now C.J. McCollum. 6 of 8 from the field with 16 points early in this one. (55-38) Atlanta lead. 3:46 remaining in the second quarter. Nickeil Alexander-Walker at the line. Knicks trailing by double digits early in this one. Free throw attempt, Alexander Walker, good. Brunson working on Daniels. To Towns, back to Brunson. Spinning. Shot is up, no good. Here's C.J. McCollum. Josh Hart picks him up. Looking for a switch. They get the switch on to Brunson. Here we go. C.J. McCollum, right to left crossover. Top of the key three, no good. Rebound, no good from Towns. Atlanta gets it back. Second attempt, no good. Rebound, Towns out to Bridges. Bridges penetrating. Into Towns with a spinorama. Layup off the glass inside the paint to bring the Knicks within 16. Dyson Daniels left wing wide open three, no good. Tip ball off the rebound, recovered by Josh Hart. Penetrates. And he gets his shot stymied by C.J. McCollum that time. And it'll be out of bounds. Look like Knicks will retain it. Knicks trail by 16. And we'll take a timeout. This program is brought to you by SelfieCast Studio. Be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and leave your comments below. I need you to talk to me, Knickerbockerians. We're not looking too good right now. Knicks didn't seem to bring the fight to this pivotal Game 3 matchup. We'll see how they handle it the last 2 minutes of this first half as we take a timeout. All right, Knicks fans, back to live action. On the floor for New York, Brunson, Hart, McBride, Clarkson, Towns, McCollum. Inside, Dyson Daniels. Back out to Okongwu, right wing three, way off the mark. Outlet to Clarkson. Euro, 1-2. Put up shot off the backboard is good. 42-56. Knicks trail with 2:15 remaining in the second. Alexander, deep three, no good. Battle for the loose ball. And it should be off of Dyson Daniels, and the Knicks should have it. Atlanta is in the bonus. The Knicks should look to put pressure on the rim. Here's McBride. Into the middle to Hart. Back over to McBride. Straight on three. Good.
That's surprising.
That time, McBride. Here's C.J. McCollum. Being guarded by Clarkson. He lets him go by. Teardrop, no good off the back iron. Towns rebound. Out to Jordan Clarkson. Looking to work on Okongwu. Fumbling a little bit. Stumbling. Gets it over to Hart. Hart back to Jordan Clarkson. Looking to work on Okongwu. Penetrating. Creating off the glass that time.
Penetrating, creating.
Jordan Clarkson with the move inside. Gives the Knicks a 47-56 deficit. Here's Jalen Johnson. Being guarded by Josh Hart. Into the lane, attempts the two-hand stuff, comes up short. Rebound Hart, pushing. Left wing, three. Jordan Clarkson, a little too strong that time. No good. Rebound Atlanta. Okongwu out to Dyson Daniels. Swings it over to Jalen Johnson, and we look like we got a foul call. A loose ball foul. And it puts Nickeil Alexander-Walker at the line as the Knicks are in the bonus. Trailing 47-56 with 57.3 remaining in the second. Alexander Walker's first free throw is good. Be sure to let me know how you feel at the half. Leave your comments below. Tap in with me in the chat. You're listening to Knicks on the Call with your host, Severe Elder, brought to you by SelfieCast Studio. Streaming live on YouTube and Twitch TV. Alexander Walker's second attempt is up, and it's good. 58-47, Atlanta lead. Here's Jalen Brunson in the front court. He sees a double. He gets it over to McBride for a deep three, and he knocks it down.
Rising, that's surprising.
Great three-point shot there by Deuce McBride. Here's McCollum back the other way. He gets into the lane. Passes it out, almost causes a turnover. McBride guarding Alexander Walker. He penetrates. Left hand scoop shot off the glass, no good. Battle for the boards. Knicks have it. Here's Brunson with an opportunity to cut this to 5 with a three-point shot. 12 seconds remaining. 11, 10, 9. Brunson double team. 6, 5. Picks up his dribble. Gets it over to McBride. McBride has to take a long heave at the buzzer. No good. As we head into the half, Knicks trail 58-50. And who would have seen this one coming, folks? Atlanta ended the half on a 12. No, the Knicks ended the half on a 12-2 run to get back in this thing. C.J. McCollum working his way to another 30-point plus game with 16. in the first half. As we'll take a timeout and we'll be back with the Knicks on the Call halftime check.
When you want to hear live New York Knicks play-by-play, it's Knicks on the Call with...
Severe Elder, yeah.
Yeah, Severe, yeah.
When you want to hear live New York Knicks play-by-play, it's Knicks on the Call with...
Severe Elder, yeah.
Yeah, Severe, yeah.
Get ready to leave it on scene. It's the halftime check, live with Knicks on the Call.
All right, Knicks fans. If you're just joining, we're live with Knicks play-by-play. It's the halftime check. Talk to me. Let me know how we looking right now. I want to hear you tell it. Leave it on scene in the chat. Knicks are down, or fortunate to be only down 8 at the half, as they're not looking good to start this one. Key focus right now at the half is turnovers. Knicks not taking care of the ball. which is always a point of emphasis. They have to clean it up in that regard. And somebody, anybody, can we do something about CJ McCollum as he's looking to exploit that Jalen Brunson matchup that he favors so well? What are some of the key statistics and takeaways so far in the first half? I want to hear you tell it. Tap in with me in the chat. If you're a first-time listener and you're tuning in, you're listening to Knicks on the Call with me, Severe Elder. Live play-by-play commentary with all things Knicks basketball. Knicks got to find a way to try to even this series, or take a commanding 2-1 series lead, because as things stand right now, we're just not getting it done. No one would have thought that CJ McCollum would be a one-man band, making himself look like a perennial superstar. Needless to say that Jalen Johnson nor has Nickeil Alexander-Walker has really made any kind of imprint on this game or in this series for that matter. As we take a look here at some of the box score stats, we got Anunoby with 10 points, Jalen Brunson with 13, Karl Anthony Towns with an abysmal 8 points in the first half. He has to be more aggressive. As we look here, we take a look at some turnovers. It's looking really bad. You got Josh Hart with 2, Bridges with 3 turnovers and 0 first half points, with a negative 15 plus minus for Bridges. Storyline battle, CJ McCollum versus Jalen Brunson, and he's looking like he's winning that battle so far. But I need to hear from you guys. Let me know how you feel about what's going on right now, as the Knicks look to recapture some momentum here going into the second half. Starting out poorly in this one. Let's see what halftime adjustments Mike Brown is willing to make. Right now, the Knicks have 7 first half turnovers, but Atlanta has 6. They're both even at 8 points apiece, with the points off of turnovers. We need Karl Anthony Towns and Jalen Brunson to get to some kind of 2-man game to make things a little more interesting in this second half. But once again, Knickerbockerians, I need you to talk to me. I want to hear you tell it. What are your takeaways, good, bad, or indifferent? Say it with your chest. Give me your score predictions right now. And if you're rocking with Knicks on the Call, be sure to give me a thumbs up. Leave your comments below and subscribe to the channel. This is Knicks on the Call halftime check. Brought to you by SelfieCast Studios. And we'll be back after these messages.
You're now listening to Knicks on the Call with Severe Elder, brought to you by SelfieCast Studio, a broadcasting company. You're now listening to Knicks on the Call with Severe Elder, brought to you by SelfieCast Studio, a broadcasting company.
All right, Knicks fans, as we get ready with the start of the second half, Knicks are down 58-50. Atlanta will bring up the ball. Here's Dyson Daniels over to Okongwu, being guarded by Towns. DHO'd Alexander Walker with a trailing Anunoby. Alexander Walker with a scoop shot. He's denied by Towns with a good defense. Here's Brunson to Towns. Towns looking for a clear out. He drives. Right hand. Strong. Layup to the basket that time.
Driving and thriving.
Karl Anthony Towns with the strong hoop. Back on the other end. Okongwu. Left open for a wide open. Dead on three. Here's the Knicks on the other end. Bridges with the ball. Gets it over to Towns. Tries to make an inside pass and the ball is kicked. New York will retain possession. Brunson inbounds to Hart. Back to Brunson. He penetrates. Puts his body into Okongwu and he gets the and one. With the shot off the backboard. He'll go to the line to complete the three-point play. Knicks trail 54-61. As we take another look at that time of that drive by Brunson driving inside. Free throw attempt is up. Front iron short. McCollum with the rebound. Knicks trail 54-61. Early in the third. Here's McCollum. Back iron rebound. Dyson Daniels with the two-handed flush putback. Knicks trail 54-63. Here's Brunson. Picked up by McCollum. Long three-point shot from the left wing. No good. Rebound. Dyson Daniels in a hurry to Jalen Johnson. Left wing. Corner three. Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Right in front of Mikal Bridges. Here's Brunson. Looking to penetrate. He's working on Dyson Daniels. Kick out. Anunoby. He's stopped in his track. He picks up. He pushes. He tried to get the ball out to Mikal. Mikal stuck. Swing. Josh Hart. Turnaround. Fadeaway. Free throw line extended. No good. Rebound. Dyson Daniels. Out to Alexander Walker for the quick three. Bank shot. Off the glass. And Mike Brown wants to talk to his team early. 9:48 remaining in the third. Knicks trail 54-69 as they come out in the third quarter with a sluggish start, led by 2 3-point shots from Nickeil Alexander-Walker as he knocks it in off the glass. Knicks trail 54-69. You're listening to Knicks on the Call with Severe Elder. Brought to you by SelfieCast Studios. Back to live action. McBride, top of the key, 3-point line extended. Gets it over to Brunson, being guarded by Dyson Daniels. Kicks it over to the corner. Anunoby pump fake, pulls up 3, back iron. Rebound, Josh Hart. Jalen Brunson penetrates left hand floater, no good. Rebound, put back, two-handed jam.
Huffing and stuffing.
OG Anunoby that time. On the other end, long 3-point shot. Jalen Johnson, no good. Knicks are in transition. Pull up left wing 3. McBride leaves it short. Rebound, Towns kicks it over. Pump fake, Anunoby penetrates, stumbles, kicks it back out. McBride over to Josh Hart. Kicks it to Karl Anthony Towns, left wing 3. Front irons it, no good. Rebound, Atlanta. McCollum into the front court, being guarded by Josh Hart. And there's a turnover with what looks like a possible turnover out of bounds by McCollum. Is a foul on Josh Hart as he picks up the foul call. Atlanta lead is 13, 69-56 with 8:40 remaining in the third quarter. Here's Jalen Johnson working on Anunoby. Kicks it over to Okongwu, left wing 3, back iron, no good. Rebound, CJ McCollum. As he looks like he tried to draw a foul, but no. It'll be a travel on CJ McCollum. Turnover, Atlanta. Here's Josh Hart into the front court. Gets it over to Jalen Brunson, looking to work on Dyson Daniels. Dumps it into the post. Karl Anthony Towns working on Okongwu. They're banging down low. Contact. And a foul will go against Okongwu. Inbound pass. Brunson and Anunoby. Anunoby working on Jalen Johnson. Right to left crossover, drives left side, and he draws a foul. Anunoby at the line, shooting 2. His first free throw is good. Second attempt. He knocks them both down. Knicks trail by 11. 58-69, Atlanta Hawk lead. Here's Okongwu. Out to CJ McCollum, being guarded by Josh Hart. A lot of contact, no call. CJ working. Gets it over to Jalen Johnson. Jalen Johnson drives in the lane. Floater shot, no good. Rims in and out. Here's Josh Hart. Pushing the break. Gets it over to Karl Anthony Towns. Big two-hand drive. Big two-step drive into the lane, and he draws a foul. Couldn't get the basket to fall. Karl Anthony Towns will go to the line to shoot 2. 7:40 remaining in the third. Knicks trail by 11, 69-58. You're listening to Knicks on the Call. If you're enjoying live Knicks play-by-play, be sure to give me a thumbs up. Tap in the chat and let me know how you're feeling right now. I want to hear you tell it. Drop your score predictions right now. If you're rocking with Knicks on the Call, again, hit that like button. and subscribe to the channel. We're calling Knicks games live. Every play, every run, and everything in between. So stay locked in. Knicks trail by 11, 69-58, with 7:40 remaining in the third. Karl Anthony Towns hit the line, shooting two. Knicks 5 on the floor. Anunoby, Towns, Hart, Brunson, and McBride. As Karl Anthony Towns gets the first one to fall. Second attempt is up, and it's good. He's got 12 points. 60-69, Knicks trail by 9. Here's Okongwu. DHO to McCollum. He drops it off to Dyson Daniels. Drives, left hand shot off the glass, no good. Ball's out of bounds. Knicks will have it. Here's Josh Hart. Gets it over to Karl Anthony Towns. Long mid-range three. And he knocks it down square dead on.
Rising and surprising.
Here's Dyson Daniels. Over to Okongwu. Bounce pass to C.J. McCollum. Floater no good. Gets the rebound. Nickeil Alexander-Walker ends up with a strong contest by Anunoby on his three. Draws an air ball. Here's Josh Hart. Hits it over to Brunson. Brunson driving. Stop, pop. Good off the backboard.
Driving and thriving.
That time, Jalen Brunson brings the Knicks within 4. 65-69. New York trails. Let me know how you're feeling right now, Knickerbockerians. Tap in. Drop your score predictions right now. If you're rocking with Knicks on the call, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Knicks appear to be making this one a little more difficult than it has to be. As we're in a timeout, we'll pause for station identification.
You're now listening to Knicks on the Call with Severe Elder, brought to you by SelfieCast Studio, a broadcasting company. You're now listening to Knicks on the Call with Severe Elder, brought to you by SelfieCast Studio, a broadcasting company.
When you want to hear live New York Knicks play-by-play, it's Knicks on the Call with...
Severe Elder, yeah. Yeah, Severe, yeah.
When you want to hear live New York Knicks play-by-play, it's Knicks on the Call with...
Severe Elder, yeah. Yeah, Severe, yeah.
right, Knicks fans, we're back to live action. 6:40 remaining in the third. Knicks trail by 9. If you're just joining, you're listening to Knicks on the Call. Live New York Knicks play-by-play. So keep it right here, Knicks fans. Stay locked in. You're rocking steady with Knicks on the Call. Inbound pass. Gabe Vincent brings it up. 5 on the floor for New York. Anunoby, Clarkson, McBride, Brunson, and Towns. Nickeil Alexander-Walker looking to work on Brunson. Behind the back, drive, scoop shot, layup, left hand, good. Knicks trail 65-71. McBride into the half court. Gets a screen from Towns. Towns gets it, drives, hands all over him from Okongwu. He'll draw foul. As we take a look at that scoop shot, left hand layup by Nickeil Alexander-Walker to give them a 71-65 lead. 6:07 remaining in the third quarter. Karl Anthony Towns at the line for 2. First attempt is up, and it's good. 66-71. New York trails. Knicks in the bonus. Karl Anthony Towns' second attempt is up, and it's pure. Here's Jalen Johnson. Gets the switch on to Brunson. He drives. Brunson just lets him waltz in the lane for a reverse layup. Brunson has the ball. He's working on Daniels. He's looking to penetrate. He stops. He drops off. Jordan Clarkson into the lane. Well contested by Dyson Daniels, who gets the blocks. Gets the Atlanta transition going. Jalen Johnson scoop shot off the rim. Muscles Anunoby out the way, and he makes the basket. Here's Jalen Brunson. Gets the switch on to Gabe Vincent. He's in the elbow area. Flip shot off the backboard, and it's good.
Moving, grooving.
Brunson that time. Atlanta in transition. Left wing, corner 3. Nickeil Alexander keeps Atlanta out front 78-69 with 5 minutes remaining in the third. Here's Brunson. Drop off the Towns. Back to Brunson. Out to McBride. McBride on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Looking to post up Towns. Nothing's there. Swing to the other side. Brunson drives. Spinning. Turnaround. Fade away. No good. Rebound. And he didn't draw iron. It's a shot clock violation. Turnover, New York. Kuminga checks back into the game. On the floor for New York now. McBride, Clarkson, Karl Anthony Towns, Anunoby, and Brunson. Jalen Johnson working on Brunson. Sees a double. Gets it to Dyson Daniels. Kick out. Gabe Vincent 3. Back iron no good. Tap. Rebound to Anunoby. Jalen Brunson. Across the timeline. Gets an Anunoby. Strong penetration looking to draw foul. And he'll go to the line. Foul is on Gay. Anunoby is shoot 2. 78-69 Atlanta lead. Anunoby first attempt is up and it's good. Brings New York back within 8. 78-70. Anunoby with 15 and 5. Shooting 5 for 12 from the field. You're listening to Knicks on the Call. Live New York Knicks play-by-play. Your first round playoff matchup. Series tied at 1 game apiece. Anunoby's second shot is up and good. Brings the Knicks within 7. Here's Jalen Johnson with the ball, bringing it up court. He draws Josh Hart. Dip into the lane to Dyson. He looks around, nowhere to go, puts up the shot, but he's called, I guess, for travel. A double dribble. Turnover Atlanta. Here's Hart in the front court. Gets a screen from Brunson. Gets it back to Brunson. Brunson looking to work on Gay. He drives. He gets cut off. Kick out. Hart 3. Top. Short front rims it. Rebound Atlanta. Here's Jalen Johnson. Looking to penetrate. Working on Jordan Clarkson. Kick over to Dyson Daniels. Wide open 3. And he knocks it down to keep Atlanta's lead at 10. 81-71 with 3:30 remaining in the third. Here's Brunson working on Gabe Vincent. Wide dribble, stumbles, bumbles, turnover. Here's Jalen Johnson up into the front court. Knicks recover. Anunoby hands him off to Josh Hart. He penetrates. No good. And there's a foul. And Jalen Johnson will head to the line. Foul looks like it's going to be on OG Anunoby. Jalen Johnson's first free throw attempt is no good. Atlanta leads 81-71. A little over 3 minutes remaining in the third. Second shot is good. McBride with the ball. Working on Jalen Johnson. Hands the ball off. Pass intercepted by Atlanta. In the break, Atlanta, left hand. Scoop shot, Jonathan Kuminga. Knicks trail 84-71, 2:45 remaining in the third. Brunson over to McBride. Looking for a foul, no call. He drives. He penetrates. Gets into the lane. Kick out Josh Hart. Josh Hart, three-point line extended. Gets it over to Jordan Clarkson. He's penetrating. Drives. Right-hand shot, no good. It gets its own rebound, no good. Tipped back in by Anunoby. Right as the shot clock was expiring. Lob pass into Kuminga. Working on Anunoby. Turnaround fadeaway is good. 86-73, Atlanta leads. 2 minutes remaining in the third. Josh Hart sees a double team. Kicks it over to Brunson. Brunson spinning, reaching. Dyson Daniels, no call. Fumble for the ball. Anunoby has it. Fakes the corner 3. Drives. Scoop shot. And the foul as he gets into the lane.
Driving and thriving.
That time, Anunoby putting pressure on the defense, driving against Jalen Johnson. And this is what we need to see more of out of OG. He needs to put his imprint onto this game. 86-75. Atlanta leads. 149 remaining in the third. Karl Anthony Towns checks back into the game, replacing Jordan Clarkson. Atlanta has pretty much had this game handily since the tip. Knicks has been fighting to close the gap and regain the lead. Anunoby to complete the three-point play. Free throw is good. CJ McCollum has it. He brings up the ball. Looking to work on Josh Hart. Hits a screen. Towns recovers. Here's Dyson Daniels. Kicks it over to Gay. Gay pull up three. In and out. No good. Tip out Vincent to McCollum over to Kuminga. Kuminga stops and pops. No good. Shots in and out. Rebound Towns. Gets it over to Brunson. Brunson looking to push. Gets it to Josh Hart. They want to settle things down. No. Josh Hart drives. Puts his body up against Kuminga. Draws the foul as he took it strong with the left hand to the basket. Knicks trail by 10, 86-76 with 1:12 remaining in the third. And I believe Quinn Snyder wants to take a look at this call. He's going to challenge it. He got some contact there. We'll see how the refs call it after this timeout. All right, as we take a look at this replay here, here's Mark Davis with the call. And Atlanta will win this challenge. It is a successful challenge. No foul. Ball will be awarded to Atlanta. So Quinn Snyder challenges the foul call on Kuminga on the Josh Hart drive. And it's been ruled no call. Atlanta will inbounds in the backcourt. Here's Dyson Daniels working on Jalen Brunson. He penetrates. Euro, no good. Blocked by Anunoby. Recovered by Towns. Outlet to Brunson. Brunson looking to drive. Working on Kuminga. Between the legs, crossover. He drives. Left hand scoop shot off the glasses. Good.
Moving, grooving.
That time, Jalen Brunson. Knicks force a turnover. Here's Brunson. Gets it to Towns. Towns drives. Shots up. No good. Battle for the loose ball rebound. Towns gets it. Pump fakes. Left corner three. Drives to the basket. Stripped by CJ McCollum. Atlanta out in transition. CJ pull up three. Short front iron. No good. Gets his own rebound. Puts it back up and he draws a foul. As CJ McCollum is out working and out hustling by himself, coming up with the loose ball, recovers his own shot from the three-point line, which should never happen No Knick players boxed out, which appears to be a lost art in today's NBA, as McCollum knocks down the first free throw. Alexander Walker back into the game. Atlanta leads 87-78 with 25.4 remaining in the third. Second shot is up, and it's good. Atlanta leads by 10. 20 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Here's Josh Hart at the half-court line. Working on C.J. McCollum. Gets a switch into Karl Anthony Towns. Penetrates 2 huge steps, and he lays it in off the backboard.
Driving and thriving.
Here's Kuminga on the other end at the end of the regulation. No good. Knicks trail by 8 into the third quarter. 88-80 Atlanta Hawk lead as they've been in control of this one so far. Knicks looking to regain home court advantage. Series tied 1-1. And we'll be back after these messages. All right, Knickerbockers, we're back to live action. You're listening to Knicks on the Call. If you're just joining us, Be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Here's Alvarado in the game with Robinson, Bridges, McBride, and Josh Hart. Alvarado long three, no good. CJ McCollum into the front court. Stop, pops, free throw line extended, no good. Battle loose ball. Rebound Okongwu and Josh Hart, and Knicks will have it. Down 8, 80-88 with 11:30 remaining early in the fourth quarter. Here's Alvarado, DHO to McBride. McBride covered by McCollum, left to right, step back. Short front iron, but draws a foul. All right, Knickerbockerins, drop your score predictions right now. If you're rocking with Knicks on the Call, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. We're calling Knick games live, every play, every run, and everything in between. So stay locked in, as we'll have a timeout.
When you want to hear live New York Knicks play-by-play, it's Knicks on the Call with...
Oh, that's Severe Elder, yeah.
Yes, Severe, yeah.
All right, Knick fans, we're back to live action. As the foul that we thought was on McCollum to McBride is negated. Atlanta will have it. Turnover, Atlanta. And we have a whistle. Looks like they're getting McBride on an out-of-bounds call after forcing a turnover. Mitch with the good hands. Knicks were looking for a foul call as McBride got bumped by McCollum after the turnover. But Knicks will retain possession. Down 8 with 11 minutes remaining in the fourth. On the floor, McBride, Robinson, Bridges, Clarkson, and Hart. Bridges with the ball. Penetrating, left hand, gets it poked away from behind by Alexander Walker. C.J. McCollum has it in the front court. Out to Okongwu. Swings it over to Kuminga. Right wing three. Off, no good. Rebound, McBride. Knicks trail 88-80. McBride on the penetration. Gets it over to Hart. Left wing three. Off the rim, no good. Atlanta in transition. Kuminga working on three Knick defenders inside, and he gets it to go. Pushes Atlanta's lead back out to 10. Here's Bridges. Gets it inside to Jordan Clarkson with the flip shot in the lane. Good. C.J. McCollum. Driving, penetrating. Gets it out to Kuminga. Right wing three, short. Rebound, Mitchell Robinson. Gives it to Jordan Clarkson. He gets it over the timeline. He's working on Okongwu. He penetrates. Takes a bump. And they're going to call a travel on Jordan Clarkson on the penetration. It's whistles for a travel as he tried to pause and pick up his dribble and get an alley-oop to Robinson, but they call him for a travel instead. Here's Atlanta. Jalen Johnson with the ball. Gets it over to Nickeil Alexander-Walker, being guarded heavily by Mikal Bridges. It's the switch onto Robinson. He spins. Kick out. Gabe Vincent. Corner three. Back iron, no good. Rebound, Kuminga back up and in with the left hand as he flexes that time. And Mike Brown wants to talk it over. Atlanta leads 92-82 with 9:25 to go in the fourth quarter. You're listening to Knicks on the Call. Live New York Knicks play-by-play with me, your host, Severe Elder. If you're enjoying Knicks live play-by-play, drop me a super chat or send a cash app, and I'll shout you out live. All right, Knickerbockerians, I need you to talk to me. Knicks down by 10. I need to hear what you guys are thinking about this one. As Atlanta, who's been pretty much in control of this game from the tip, has the New York Knicks on their heels. Mike Brown called a timeout after that rebound and put back by Kuminga. He wants to talk to his team. And we'll have a word for station identification.
When you want to hear live New York Knicks play-by-play, it's Knicks on the Call with...
Severe Elder, yeah.
Yes, Severe, yeah.
When you want to hear live New York Knicks play-by-play, it's Knicks on the Call with...
Severe Elder, yeah.
Yes, Severe, yeah.
right, Knick fans, we're back to live action. Knicks trail 92-82. If you're just joining us, you're listening to Knicks on the Call. Live play-by-play with me, Severe Elder. Hit that thumbs up. Leave your comments below. And be sure to subscribe to the channel. We have the Eastern Conference First Round Series featuring the New York Knicks versus the Atlanta Hawks, with the series tied at 1 game apiece, and Atlanta looking to take a commanding 2-1 series lead. Here's Karl-Anthony Towns penetrating off the glass, no good. Rebound Atlanta, Knicks trail 82-92. 9 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. Turnover Atlanta. Brunson has it, pushes it to Josh Hart. Gets it inside, backs it out. Gets it to Karl-Anthony, swing over to Deuce McBride for the right wing corner three.
Rising and surprising.
Was Deuce that time. Jalen Johnson, stop, pops, right wing three. Good. After he got away with what appeared to be a push off on Josh Hart. Here's McBride in the front court. Barking at Karl-Anthony Towns to come and post up, and he just goes to the other side of the court. Over to Brunson. Back to McBride. Takes a long, dwindling shot clock. 3 dead center. Front iron short. Here's Alexander Walker. Slowing things down, surveying the floor, guarded by McBride. Crossover, right to left. Drop off. Jalen Johnson drives. Foul by OG Anunoby. Knicks trail 95-85 with 8:06 remaining in the fourth quarter. Jalen Johnson at the line for 2. First shot, he front rims it, no good. Jalen Johnson's second attempt is good. Knick 5 on the floor. Hart, Brunson, Towns, Anunoby, and McBride. Last time the Knicks led in this ball game was 9-6. Here's Brunson. Drop off to McBride. Gets into the lane. Floater. Fadeaway. No good. Rebound. Towns back up strong. Gets the foul call. And he'll go to the line to shoot 2. As Towns were trying to show some grit that time. Will the Knicks be able to recover and rebound from this 10-point deficit? You have to stay locked in to find out. You're listening to Knicks on the Call. Be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that like button. Let me know how you're feeling in the comments below. Towns' first free throw is up, and it's good. Bring the Knicks back within 10. 86-96. Knicks trail with 7:46 remaining. Plenty of time left to go in this game. This program is brought to you by Selfie Studio. Towns' second attempt is good. Knicks trail by 9, 87-96. Here's McDaniels over to Jalen Johnson. Gets a screen from Okongwu, and yes, they got him for travel. Turnover Atlanta, it'll be Knicks ball side out. Gets the rebound. Gets the inbound, and Josh Hart with a two-handed stuff to get some early action going. It's 89-96. Knicks are hanging in the balance. Jalen Johnson, turnover. Here's McBride, gets it out to Bridges. Back to McBride. Pull up three is good.
That's surprising.
Was McBride that time. And that brings the Knicks within 4 with 7:11 remaining in the fourth quarter. Knicks trail 96-92, trying to route a comeback in this one. Welcome back, Knick fans. We are locked in a good one. 4-point deficit. Knicks trail 96-92. Seeking their fourth 18-point playoff comeback in the last 2 seasons. What a remarkable statistic. All the stars are out in Atlanta as they look on to see if their team can take a commanding 2-1 lead. Here's CJ McCollum with the ball. He's trapped at the half court. Knicks force a turnover. McBride on the floor as they get a jump ball. Great defense that time to force a turnover. Now they're playing with a little bit more force as they trap CJ McCollum at the half court, and he turns it over. It'll be a jump ball. Center circle between McBride and Dyson Daniels. Atlanta wins the tip. Here's McCollum driving on McBride. Scoop shot off the glass, no good, but it's put back and in with the tip from Okongwu. Knicks trail by 6, 92-98 with 6:35 remaining in the fourth quarter. Knicks as a team are shooting 4 for 10 this quarter. Brunson, Anunoby fakes the three, drives, comes in the lane, layup, scoop shot, left-handed, no good, but he draws a foul. And that one will be picked up on Jonathan Kuminga as Anunoby goes to the line for 2. Anunoby's first free throw is good. Brings the Knicks back within 5. It's a 98-93 Atlanta lead with 6:23 remaining in the fourth. Knicks are shooting 16 for 18 from the free throw line. Anunoby's second shot is up and good. Dyson Daniels with the ball, working on Brunson. Out over to Alexander Walker, guarded by Anunoby. Screen Okongwu. Alexander Walker fumbling. Shot clock running down, puts up a 3, no good. Rebound, Dyson Daniels comes up with it. Gets it back up top to CJ McCollum. CJ looking to work on Brunson. Spins. Shot off the glass. No good. 94-98. Knicks trail with 5:51 remaining in the fourth quarter. They'll send CJ to the line. First shot is up and good. Short rest for Kuminga as he checks back into the game, replacing Dyson Daniels. CJ McCollum's second attempt, back iron, no good. Brunson has it. Knicks trail by 5. Brunson working on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. He drives, he penetrates. Scoop shot, right hand layup. Good.
Driving and thriving.
That time was Jalen Brunson. Here's CJ McCollum working on McBride. McBride with the Hawking defense. Looking for the switch. They don't get it. They get it back out to CJ. He's working on McBride. Stop. Pop. No good. Rebound. Karl Anthony Towns gets it to Jalen Brunson. He's looking to push. One man to beat. And he gets stripped by Nickeil Alexander-Walker, who outlets it to Jalen Johnson but was on the line out of bounds. What a defensive play by Alexander-Walker. As Jalen Brunson try to do the step through Euro. And Alexander-Walker says, not this time. But couldn't outlet it to his teammate who stepped out of bounds. Knicks will have it when we return down 5. Back to the live action. Knicks side out inbounding. Towns flips it over to Brunson, almost causes a turnover. And they do. They give up the ball once again. We're officially in crunch time, folks. It's 99-96. Knicks trail by 3 with 4:55 remaining. Jalen Johnson, guarded by Anunoby. Drop off to Kuminga, who takes it inside against 2 Knicks defenders and gives Atlanta a 1-on-1 96 lead. He has 21 points, shooting 9 of 14 from the field. Here's McBride working on a Kongwu. Jab step, 3-point shot. No good. Rebound, Jalen Johnson. Being guarded by Anunoby. Gets the switch on to Brunson. He's looking to back him down. Free throw line. Spin. Foul. As Jalen Brunson is called for the hold. And Jalen Johnson appears to be injured on the play. Might have tweaked his ankle on that play. As we take a look here, oh, he got his foot stepped on by Karl Anthony Towns. He'll shake it off and go to the line and shoot 2. Shot is up. Back iron, no good. Knicks trail by 5, 101-96. With 4:16 remaining in the fourth. Jalen Johnson's second shot no good as he missed both free throws. Here's Jalen Brunson looking to work on Alexander Walker. Get it to Towns, being guarded by Kuminga. Towns puts the ball down. Gets it back out to Jalen Brunson. Over to Towns. Pump fake 3. Drives. Gets his shot stuffed. Manages to get the rebound. Anunoby takes a 3-point shot with the shot clock winding down, and he knocks it down to give the Knicks a 99-101 deficit. Jalen Johnson straight on 3. No good. Rebound Towns. Knicks got a chance to tie or bring it within 2. Excuse me. They have a chance to tie or take the lead with a 3. Here's Brunson. Looking to work on Dyson Daniels. 5 seconds on the shot clock. 4. He penetrates. Floater. Teardrop off the rim. No good. Battle for the loose ball. Josh Hart comes up with it, and he gets pushed by Kongwu. And they might have called the foul on Hart. And the Knicks are going to challenge this one, and rightfully so. 101-99. 2-point game. Atlanta's out front. 3:07 remaining as we're locked in the tightest of all tight ones. Eastern Conference. First round playoff series matchup. And we have a good one, folks. If you're just joining in, you're live with Knicks play-by-play. It's Knicks on the call. Hit that thumbs up. Tap into the chat and let me know how you're feeling right now. As they go to the scorer's table to review this one. Josh Hart looked like he got a clean strip and then was mauled by a Kongwu. I don't know how they called the foul on Hart or what the refs saw on that one. But this one should be overturned. We'll see. We've seen stranger things happen. Let's see what the refs determine on this one. Knicks down to 101-99, haven't led in this game since 9-6 in the first quarter. And the verdict is in. And the foul call will stand. Wow. The challenge will be unsuccessful. Could be a pivotal and determining factor in the outcome of this one. Hawks, Knicks. Locked in a good one. Battling down to the wire. Knicks clawing back. Trying to claw back from 18 down. Here's McCollum working on Josh Hart. He's doubled at the half-court line. Tried to get the switch but couldn't get it. He drives. Pull up. Stop. Pop. good. Gives Atlanta a 103-99 lead. Here's Brunson working on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Gets it to McBride. McBride drives to the basket. And he gets it knocked out of his hands, out of bounds. Knicks will retain possession. McBride has it. Looking to work on C.J. McCollum. Gets it to Anunoby. Anunoby pull up. Long right wing three with the clock winding down, and it's good.
Rising and surprising.
OG that time brings the Knicks within 1. 2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. It's a 103-102 one-point game lead for Atlanta. Here's Kuminga working on Brunson. Swing to Okongwu. Swing to Jalen Johnson, who drives off the glass as Josh Hart tried to draw a foul, but to no avail. Atlanta back up by 3. 150 remaining to go in the game. 105-102 Atlanta lead. Here's Brunson working. Bounce pass to Anunoby. Kick out McBride. 3 left wing. And it's good.
Rising and surprising.
That time, Deuce McBride with a huge shot ties this game at 105 apiece. Here's McCollum working on Towns. He gets stuffed at the rim. Here's the Knicks in transition. Brunson will slow it down. Minute 15 remaining to go in the fourth quarter. 105 all. Here's Brunson working on McCollum. He waves off McBride. He's looking to dance. Backs him in. Spins. Floater in the lane. Good. And the foul.
Gyrating, devastating. Moving, grooving.
That time was Jalen Brunson to give his team a 107-105 lead, and will go to the line to shoot the and one. As the Knicks bench goes bananas. Brunson at the line, shooting 1. It's up. It's good. That gives the Knicks a 108-105 lead for the first time in this game since it was 9-6 in the first quarter. Here's Jalen Johnson. Drives. Stuffed at the rim by Karl Anthony Towns, but he gets his own rebound and gets to put back. Atlanta trails by 1. 47 seconds remaining in the game. Brunson has it working on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Gets the switch on to McCollum. They force him to give up the ball. McBride has it. Looking to work on Johnson. Penetrate. Josh Hart. 3. No good. Rebound. Anunoby. Knicks have it with 23 seconds to go in the game. Clock 5, 4, 3 on the shot clock. Brunson dancing, fadeaway shot, no good, air ball. 16.1 seconds remain in the fourth quarter. It's a 108-107 New York Knicks lead over the Atlanta Hawks, and man, do we have a good one. You're listening to Knicks on the Call with Severe Elder. Brought to you by Selfie Cast Studios. If you're just joining us, man, let me know what you think of this one. Leave it on scene in the comments below. I want to hear you tell it. Hit that thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Man, this game has been unbelievable so far. When the Knicks looked like they were dead in the doldrums, they have risen from the depths of the doldrums to take a 107 lead. Both teams have one timeout remaining. 16 on the shot clock. You couldn't ask for a better finish. It's going to come down to a defensive stop and a rebound. Atlanta, I'm sure, will go to C.J. McCollum, and they'll probably look to isolate on Brunson. Mike Brown put Shamet back in the game for defensive purposes. Brunson might sit out this possession. Brunson is on the bench. On the floor is Shamet, McBride, Hart, Bridges, and Anunoby. For a 2-1 series lead, they need a stop right here. Inbound to CJ. He drives. Step back. Well contested by McBride. And he gets it to go. To give Atlanta back the 1-point lead with 12.5 remaining. What a game. I don't even know how to describe what's going on in this one. As C.J. McCollum gets the inbounds and took a fadeaway jump shot over a well-contested outstretched arm of Miles McBride to give Atlanta a 109-108 lead with 12.5 remaining in this one. You're listening to Knicks on the Call. East first round playoff series matchup with the series tied at a 1 game apiece. This possession could possibly be the end of the game possession. How will it go? Will Atlanta get a stop? Who for the Knicks will rise to the occasion? It's been 13 lead-changing field goals made in the last minute. As we're locked in a tightly contested battle. Knicks, Hawks, dueling it out to see who will come away with a 2-1 series lead. Josh Hart inbounds the ball. Gets it to Karl Anthony Towns. Gets it back to Brunson. He's driving. Step back. Almost forces a turnover. It is a turnover. Game's over. Atlanta with the improbable victory wins this one 109-108 as the Knicks couldn't gain control of the possession to even get a quality shot off. Brunson dribbled into a double team and was forced into a turnover. Wow! What a nail-biting finish. As we take a look at the replay here, it was plenty of time to go. Brunson had the ball. He drove on a Kongwu, tried to dump it back to Josh Hart, and just couldn't quite secure that pass. And Atlanta forced a game-winning turnover to take a commanding 2-1 series lead. As Knicks fans are shaking their heads on this one. What an improbable set of events that has transpired here at State Farm Arena as New York loses Game 3, 109-108 in a thrilling, enthralling, competitive playoff game. Knicks fans, I need to know, what are your thoughts and your takeaways on this one? You can't be feeling too good right now, as the Knicks, who were strongly favored to win this series in possible 5 games, has now found themselves in an uphill battle trying to tie the series in game 4 to send it back to the Garden 2-2. Wow. A nail-biting, head-scratching game on this one. Couldn't even get the last shot off to get an attempt to win the game. And that'll do it for me, folks. We'll see you next time when the Knicks take on the Hawks in Game 4 at State Farm Arena to see if they can tie this thing back up and send it back home to the Garden. Could we have a possible 7-game series, or will we have the emphatic, dramatic victory for the Atlanta Hawks, who looks to put this thing away with 2 more wins? And I'm lost for words. Incredible. Unbelievable. For all Knicks post-game reactions, you can tune in to CP, the franchise, Alex Tratoris, and the rest of the crew over at Knick Fan TV. And I'll see you there. Till next time, folks. It's Knicks on the Call.